So, nighttime today, we really don't have that much to do. I could try and fuse Kukulin into that spear, but... I still just don't really want to use that. It just feels a bit cheap at this point in the game. I mean, I could at least try and demo it in a battle, but... You know, I just realized something. Have I registered Kukulin since I was last in Tartarus? I might not have, actually, and that would be bad, so let's leave. I mean, it's actually quite a good persona, but... the problem is that... I mean, I love Power Charge, and it would probably be great to fuse that onto something else, but... I only gave it one physical, so I should have passed down more physical skills to it. I think I actually screwed up the skills that I gave to it. And now I have some better Zeo using personas, so... it was not one of the ones that I... okay. Guess I had already registered it. So... I think I can safely go and just try and get the fusion. Again, I might just do this and then... show it for one battle just to show how powerful it is, and then maybe not use it. I just don't want to be too overpowered or broken. Kind of like how I avoided using Getsue during full moons for a while. It was just... it is pretty strong for that point in the game. So, what to get rid of? I mean, I don't exactly need anything better. I mean, this is pretty bad at this point in the game, so I might as well get rid of this. So, time to make the legendary lance. 2 days, okay, so yeah. So, some of these unique weapons do take more time than normal ones. So, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thankfully, we will be able to pick it up before we next go to Tartarus, because there are some things that may not be good for us going there soon, so might be best to make sure that we get that out of the way now, so that we don't miss out on it. Anyway, there's not much we can do. Oh wait, it's just Punching Bag that's available tonight, isn't it? So, who wants Punching Bag? Probably you. I kind of wish Natataishi had a Power Charge. That'd be pretty amazing. There's really nothing better to do on Monday, so let's go ahead and show that machine who's boss. For some reason, I just kind of got a... had a thought to back when the early Street Fighter 1 cabinets actually had punching pads to determine the kind of strength attack that you're inputting. The now classic 3 buttons for punches and kick system was originally kind of a just cost-cutting solution for arcades that couldn't afford the punch pads, but turned out the punch pad was stupid, so everyone went with the other option, and it really took off. Then again, Street Fighter 1 was pretty stupid in general. I mean, I'm not a particularly big fan of, like, fighting games, but from what it sounds like, Street Fighter 1 sounds pretty hilarious. Yeah, that was one of those game series where the first installment was just very, very, very just... they had no idea what they were doing there. But Akihiko has a pretty funny line here. Why can't they all come at once? Yes, Super Full Moon Shadow Boss Rush. That'd actually be kind of cool as like a bonus feature or something, but... once again, Akihiko's being his usual I love fighting things self. But in the PSP version, you actually can fight stronger versions of the Full Moon Shadows as Vision Quest bosses, and some of them have some really, really evil abilities. Like, you know how the Arcana Hierophant, how it inflicts fear on you? And there's a spell that is instant death to anyone with fear, and thankfully it didn't have that in that fight, but guess what? The more powerful version in the portable version does have that. Yeah. So, let's take our mind off of that for now, because like I said, there is going to be a WAM episode in the social link today, so it's time to see Kenji of all people. This seems like a perfectly normal rank, but it's quickly gonna go south. Oh, you seem happy now. If only you knew. Oh, well, I mean, Gary's probably thinking, good thing this is almost max then, so I don't have to worry about losing a social link forever. Oh, no. Well, we kind of knew this was coming. Well, that's bad. And we also have one of the major contenders for most jerkish social link response in the game, this. The one that gives the most points is actually this one. Except you're talked out of it anyway. This is just so, like, it's just, it's, yeah. Genji just got his heart broken. Your relationship is stronger now. Yay! Sometimes the generic text can be very awkwardly placed. But yes, that is rank 9. Oh, wow, I still can't get over how horrible of a response thing you could potentially do there. That is truly one of the most jerkish social link responses in the game.
Hi, how was your day?
Oh, just saw someone get his heart broken. Not that that happens to me or anything. Because you see, I'm the one who does the heartbreaking. So yeah, there's actually not going to be another Jundori event. I'm going to call it Jundori from now on. There's not going to be another Jundori event from now on for a little while. So unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more important to make sure that we don't all die in the typhoon rather than having a school festival. And yeah, you have something new to say eventually this week, but not quite yet. So there is actually something we can do tonight. There's nothing new on the news. In some ways, though, that social link, it's kind of weird. Like, in my first playthrough, that one caught me kind of off guard, and it was sort of the inevitable conclusion of the link, but it did make the rest of it a little depressing in hindsight. The thing is, though, looking at it now, I can't help but feel it comes a little bit out of nowhere. There's really only one thing that was foreshadowing that, and that was the Bride-to-Be magazine earlier on in the link, but I feel like they could have maybe foreshadowed that development a little bit better. I know it was obvious that Kenji's relationship was not going to end well from the start, but rank 8, it felt like it didn't fully lead into it as much. So, I don't know, like, I feel like we might have needed a little bit more hinting towards that. As it was, it kind of came out of nowhere. But anyway, enough about that. Now it's time for, in fact, quite possibly, my favourite recording in the game. So, there's a reason why I'm doing it today. But, yes, here we go. My favorite recording in the game. Enjoy. So as you can see, this one's much more recent.
You too can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up through the summer heat. The key ingredient is green cayenne pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kelp broth. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
Stay tuned for our next exciting episode of Cooking with Yuri Lowenthal.
Pasta cooker. Do we have one here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature. We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. I'd feel awful if we woke up Shinjiro-senpai. He says that Shinjiro-san is not asleep.
I love this so much.
Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Shinjiro-senpai enjoy cooking shows? Oh, that's a new issue. I didn't know this month's was out. Oh, it's nothing. I've just been interested in cooking lately. Let's go.
Damn it, I forgot she understands dog talk. Huh, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, boy. Next time I'll make you something too, Koro-chan.
I think that one pretty much speaks for itself. It's also responsible for creating one of the best moments in the Persona 3 movies as well. Effectively, there's a bit that kind of adapts that scene, and it's amazing as well. And, like I said, I had a reason for doing that one tonight, and that's because... That is because, after we get through this loading screen, Koromaru is ready for a walk tonight. And we can go with Shinjiro, so yeah, perfect timing. If you want to do something like the Devil Social Link tonight, it's fine. This is purely for flavor and doesn't give any gameplay benefit as usual, but I want to show all of the ones that I can. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a literal storm coming, but definitely feels like a metaphorical one is. In fact, unbeknownst to everyone here, there are actually two metaphorical storms coming. One of which, let's just say it's its own story, that we'll be getting to another time. I still love that recording. That recording is amazing. And it doesn't exactly matter if we get tired. In fact, yeah, it really doesn't matter if we get tired, because... I mean, I could go to Tartarus one of these nights, but the guide actually forces us to next Monday. So I might want to save going until then, although, now that I think about it, I could go Thursday night because one idea that although there's something new that gets unlocked by that Monday, so maybe I should wait until then. Oh! Gary Stu is listening, and he's very, very interested. Even though he is currently dating Fuka and Chihiro. Not sure exactly why the archery club is running a one of us gets to be a maid draw, but oh well. So, today, we're going to visit everyone's, well, not exactly favorite, well, I was about to say hall monitor, and then I realized moral compass might be the better way to put it. Student council guy, Hidetoshi. And we still don't actually need King Frost, strictly speaking. On a practice run, I accidentally did tomorrow's social link today, and then realized that was a bad thing because the student council isn't open on Thursdays. Well, that's kind of obvious by this point. Did you accuse all of them? And you can say whatever you want for this one. Huh. Yeah, but we just got here. Everyone has their issues. Every single character is a social link. Like as much as I admire that notion, the way he worded it, I can't help but think about Ronaldo versus Yamato. Well, we're up to rank 6. We've taken this link up from very, very low to actually quite decent. He doesn't seem to be acting as badly now, though, so that's good. And it's a Wednesday, so today is an arcade day. And in fact, today might be a very important arcade day. Over 2 weeks, yeah. If she'd actually said 2 weeks, it would have been kind of wrong. But there is a little bit of time that we kind of lose this month, so in some ways it really is 2 weeks. And yeah, here it is. I agree, I don't care. This is obviously what he's thinking. Oh, of course he's like that. That's it's kind of not a great way to put it. And you're saying the same stuff. So yeah, so, like I said earlier, we're not going to be having another Jundori event for a while. You saying anything different? There is very little crap that interests you, it seems. And that statement is kind of rubbing off on us as well. So, let's just go out and do the arcade. Because very soon, that will also become crap that does not interest us. I'm actually starting to feel like maybe we should go to Tartarus tomorrow night. We won't get another opportunity for a little while. So today's Wednesday. I think I put the thing in on Monday. I'm not sure if this is the right day to pick this up, but it might be. It is! Okay, good. We have this, and that's going to be very, well... I was going to say fun, but more like broken, I guess. We'll see how that does. Oh, wait a minute, I just thought, yeah, you know, maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus. It's kind of hard to know when to go and when not to go. Essentially, there are a bunch of fusion requests that we'll actually be able to complete soon. So, if I grind to too high of a level, those personas might not be as useful to me by the time that I actually get to that point. And I've got to clear space in my persona library as well. But, yes, here we go! Academics has now changed from intelligent to genius. And with that, we have maxed out every single social stat. This means that we no longer need to study at night. And if we try, you don't think you can get any smarter than you are. We no longer have to study for the rest of the entire game. We can spend every night sleeping earlier. Now, I actually still think there's a very important reason why they still give you the option to study. It's so that in case you haven't maxed courage yet, you can still make yourself tired for the purpose of going to the nurse's office. So, yeah, originally I thought, why don't they just automatically make you rest at night now? But that's why. They want to still give you the option to make yourself tired. It's looking not very likely. Well, that doesn't sound particularly good. Although, I mean, you know, we've seen worse things happen to Japan in the series that this series spun off from, so in some ways that would actually be an improvement compared to certain things that happened to it in... yeah. Oh, we're not seeing you. Sorry. I get the feeling that conversation is exactly the same as one much earlier in the game. But he seems to be in okay spirits after what just happened. So, after school today, we're going to talk to this random guy here. By the way, that person is not me. No. And I'm not Tsundere either. Yeah, so earlier in the week he says something about I guess. I think I missed that. It's fine. He basically just says, like, it's hard being the new girl in class because you get hit on by everyone. He has no idea, considering this guy who is in the class. But anyway, today, since the student council is on meeting, we're going to be seeing Keisuke. He seems very nervous for some reason. So let's go. No fortune persona, but we don't need one yet. Huh. Keisuke ran away. That's a weird way to start a social link. We know we're going to be seeing him because this is a rank up. Now, why was he so nervous? Well, we're already getting into issues for this one. He pretty much heard the whole thing. What you say there doesn't matter. What is it with people and having either dead or jerk parents in this game? Well, I guess this makes sense why he was so good at it before, but he does seem to be generally good at it. But if he has his own hopes and dreams... Though, complaining won't help, you should take action. Yeah, of course, because bets like that always go well. But with that, we have ranked up in the Fortune Arcana. Still don't need a matching persona yet, though. That's not for a while. And in fact, I don't think we need one until the next full moon. We actually will be needing an Emperor persona at some point, though. Whenever someone says, "you know what," it sounds very ominous. But I don't think anyone's listening, so I don't know why he felt the need to censor that. And so, Fuku is here. I suppose Gary Stu likes the fact that he gets to have some time with Fuku without someone else standing between them. But this is the last normal evening we'll have for a short while. So, what's everyone saying tonight? I don't think anyone's actually going to be saying anything different. Are you saying anything different? Okay. Yeah, this is actually a good point. So yeah, character development, people. Character development. Anything on TV? Okay, this one again. I was about to say trains are almost never full in Australia, but I've had experiences where they kind of are. Of course, that's the least of your problems. They're always late by at the very least 10 minutes. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna save here, and then off camera, I'm gonna try and decide whether I should go to Tartarus or not. I'm actually not really sure at this point. One idea that I had was to go in, do the next set of floors, but then do the boss on the 21st. Or I could get everything done on the 21st. The thing is, the next boss is the infamous one, and it's level 50. So the party needs to be way higher level to take this one on. But something new is going to unlock in the Velvet Room soon, and it's going to let us fulfill some more requests. And that will mean that we need to go in on the 21st. Although then again, I suppose I could take care of that kind of stuff. Like I said, I need to clear out my persona list if I'm going to do that stuff. So anyway, I'm starting to lean towards going tonight, actually. So yeah, whatever happens, I'll see you in the next part. Wait a minute, just because I know people are going to get very, very annoyed with me if I don't do this, I remembered that it is the 17th, and that means we need to talk to Shinjiro. Yeah, don't ask. Well, at least we don't have to make this fruit knife out of Mirage parts. So yeah, obviously, he was the party member to talk to get that item. But make sure you've accepted Elizabeth's request first. And this is the only night that you can do this. So yeah, make sure that you get it. And now that I've got this, I am going to go and save again just to be absolutely sure that I don't miss this request.